Hi guys, yes, I'm back with a video. Sorry I've been gone for about over 2 weeks. I do apologise. I just had a lot going on in my life, so I just haven't really had the time to just sit down and do a video. Plus, WWE wise, there's not a whole lot going on at the minute. Money in the Bank isn't for another 2.5 weeks, so I felt like there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. But yeah, I figured just to kill some time ahead of my Money in the Bank prediction video with Callum, I might as well break down a certain topic in WWE at the minute. So we have 4 new World Championships in WWE that have been unveiled over the last few weeks / months. And I thought I'd just give my thoughts on them, like what that means going forward, and my thought on how the belt looks, etc, etc. And just give my overall views and opinions. So yeah, guys. So I'm going to go over obviously the main 4 belts that we have now, the new belts that we have that have been unveiled. So obviously Roman's belt, Seth's belt, and the 2 women's championships with Asuka's and Rhea Ripley's. So I'll start off in like the order they came out in. So to start off with, we all know. So with the World Heavyweight Championship, which got unveiled a month and a half ago now, obviously. Then we had the tournament, and we had the final between AJ and Seth, and to crown the new World Heavyweight Champion. And obviously Seth won, great match. So now, yeah, Seth for the last 18 days, Seth has been the World Heavyweight Champion. And so, yeah, I think he was the perfect person to hold that belt. And I've got to say, yeah, I like the design. I've got nothing against it. It's very reminiscent of Big Gold, isn't it? In the design. While I'm not a huge fan of the big silver W in the middle. All right, I'll get used to that eventually. But yeah, I think it's a damn nice belt. I think it looks very good on Seth. I hope he has a good reign. He's already having a good reign, isn't he? He had a defense against Damian Priest on Raw this week. He's defending against Bron Breakker next week. Bron Breakker, either is that on NXT or Raw, we'll see. So it looks like Seth is going to have consecutive frequent defenses, unlike Roman Reigns. So yeah, I think if Seth's going to be a champion who will have 1 to 2, 3 defenses per month, he'll be a fighting champion. I think he's going to have a very good reign. I like it. Yeah, I like the design. It's good. Some people did argue that it does feel like just a secondary world title that they've just made because they need to give someone else a world title reign because people are getting really bored of Roman being champion for 3 years now, so they just gave a secondary world title to Seth. And yeah, maybe it does have that feel of it. It's not quite as important as Roman's belt, but it's still a world title. They've brought back the world heavyweight title, even when it got retired back in 2014, 2015, whatever. Or was it 2013? Late 2013, wasn't it? The big gold belt got retired. But yeah, I like it. I think it's a very good design. And I think Seth's the perfect first person to hold it. It looks like he's going to have a good reign. So yeah, I've really got no qualms with Seth's World Heavyweight Championship. It's probably the one I'm most happy with out of these 4 new belts that we've got. So yeah, and I'm looking forward to Seth's defense of Bron Breakker. And it looks very likely that Seth's first pay-per-view defense will probably be Money in the Bank against Finn Balor. So that should be a very good match. Or maybe they save it for SummerSlam. We'll see. But yeah, I've got no qualms with Seth's belt. The World Heavyweight Championship, it's a big thumbs up for me. If I had to give it out of 10, I'd give it a very solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's a very, very solid belt design. Very good belt design, and I like it. So yeah, let's move on then to Roman Reigns. So of course he has a new belt as well. This was heavily rumoured that they were going to merge both the Universal and WWE title into one belt, and that's what happened on the 3rd of June episode of SmackDown. Triple H unveiled the new WWE Universal, Undisputed Universal Championship. So yeah, how this works exactly, I'm not too sure. Like I said, I assume they've just merged both of Roman's previous belts into one belt. He swapped 2 for 1. And this one, I'm not as big of a fan of this one. I don't know. It's the exact same as the other belts, other world title belts. It's just the big WWE logo, but with a different background. That just feels it's gold. It's the only difference. Explain to me the difference between Roman's belt and the black WWE World Championship. there's hardly any difference apart from a gold background. It just is a bit lazy for me. And I don't know if Roman was a big fan of it, if I'm being honest, because when Roman got given it, and he was like, he looked at it for like 3 seconds, like, just put it on. Yeah, I think it'll grow on me. There's a picture of Roman with it now, of course, with his big 1,000-day celebration. It'll maybe grow on me, yeah. So it's the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship. One question though, how is Roman Reigns the Undisputed Champion when Seth has a world title on Raw? Because I think the same problem applies to the women's world titles, which I'll get to, but whatever. Do I like it? I'll probably give that a 6.5 out of 10. I'm hoping it'll grow on me. It's got like a honeycomb look, hasn't it? It's like the Squid Games, the honeycomb. I don't know. It's just got a honeycomb vibe to it. I'm hoping it'll grow on me. So is that going to be Seth Roman's belt from now on? Will he just have the one belt, or will Paul Heyman still carry around the other 2 belts? I'm not too sure. We'll see. But if it is, does kind of mark the end of an era, because obviously the Universal Championship has been one of the world titles since 2016. End of an era with that. Obviously Roman's going to go down to the best champion, the longest reigning champion, of course. And the WWE title, which of course has been around for so long, but of course the black one that we know, that one's been around since 2014. So again, 9 years. So both of those belts have been around for quite a while. So if it is the end of an era for both of those belts, fair enough. Adios, and Roman's now back to one belt with his Universal Undisputed Championship. Sorry, got a moth. Go away, moth. Oh. You know, I don't know what his next defense is going to be. He looks like it's going to be either against Jimmy or Jay. We'll see what they do with Money in the Bank. But I think his next big defence is going to be SummerSlam, probably against Jey Uso, I think, or Jimmy that'll be his next big title defence. So we'll see what they do with Roman. So yeah, let's move on to Asuka. So last week on SmackDown, it was last week, wasn't it? Yeah. Asuka got presented her new belts, which, you know, they like a whole raft of changes. So they've swapped the WWE Raw Women's Championship for the Women's Undisputed Championship. Yeah, so how's Asuka undisputed though when Rhea Ripley's got a belt? See what I mean? It's like, I think like they're just making us up as they go along. That's how I feel anyway. The design, it's very similar to Roman's. It's got that honeycomb gold look, but it's just got a white strap. So it's literally, it's a cut and copy of the WWE designs. It just, I don't know, it looks nice. Don't get me wrong, it does look nice. I just think they could have given us a new design. We've had this same design now since 2015, 2016. Obviously, it's obviously the Women's Championship when WrestleMania 32 when Lita unveiled it. Yeah, it looked good. But this is what, 7 years later now. This is the best they could do. I don't know. Why can't they just give us a new design? I feel like, I'm sure we were promised new design belts, and yet apart from Seth's and Rhea's, with Roman and Asuka, they've stuck the same with the SmackDown belts, which I'm a bit disappointed with the multi-million-pound, £1 billion company WWE, and this is the best they could do. I feel like they could have designed new belts, but whatever. Do I like it? Yeah, I think it'll grow on me too. I think all 4 of the belts will grow on me. Of course, Asuka's got a defence with Charlotte. Of course, Charlotte came out and demanded she get a match for it. Of course, she did. It's going to be on SmackDown in a few weeks. Do I think Charlotte will win? No, I think Bianca Belair is going to come out because obviously Asuka beat Bianca Belair at Night of Champions. So I think it's going to set up a triple threat between Asuka, Bianca, and Charlotte for Asuka's belt. Probably at Money in the Bank, or to give it more of a build, probably SummerSlam in August or late August. So yeah. But it'll grow on me, definitely. It'll grow on me. But it's a decent design. I just wish they could have got a new look for it. And then, just on this week's Raw, Rhea Ripley was presented with the new Women's World Championship. And yeah, it's literally the identical copy of Seth's belt, just with a white strap. I mean, come on. Yeah, it looks nice. And this is a new design, I get it. But it's literally, it's a copy and paste of Seth's belt. Why can't the women get their own designs. I don't, it just screams laziness from WWE, because they know, I feel like they're just putting the bare minimum effort, because they know so many fans will go out and buy the replica belt. They'll make millions in profits. They don't care. That's what it feels like to me. So yeah, Rhea traded this in. Well, Rhea's got this, and obviously they've traded in the SmackDown women's belt, which she won at WrestleMania from Charlotte. And yeah, the SmackDown belt I quite liked. We had a lot of good reigns with that belt, same with the women's Raw belt. Of course, that was a belt that we've had since 2016, when obviously SmackDown Live got announced. That was the SmackDown Live belt, wasn't it? Which, who was the first holder of that? Becky Lynch back in 2016, Backlash. So, yeah, end of an era for that belt. We've had that belt for seven good years. But yeah, now it's a new era with all 4 belts. That's what this is. This is a new era of WWE with these 4 new belts for the 4 main champions. 2 for the women, 2 for the men. So yeah, do I like it? Yeah. But am I just annoyed that it's the exact same design as Seth's? Yes. Am I annoyed that Asuka has the exact same design as Roman's? Yes. Am I annoyed that Roman's belt is the exact same design as his previous 2 belts? Yes. I just think they could have done something new here, but whatever. So all 4 belts I'm fine with, but I think I do like Seth's the most, because I felt the most original at the beginning when they showed it, but now they've just shown that they're giving Rhea Ripley the exact same belt, just with a white strap. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Comment below. Let me know. What's your favourite belt? Of course, who's Rhea Ripley's next defence going to be? I'm trying to think. Is she even feuding them on at the minute? Not really, is she? No. Who's Rhea Ripley's next defence? Has she got a defence for Money in the Bank? I don't think she has. No, she hasn't. So anyway, yes, this isn't going to be the end of the new belt designs. I've heard rumours we're going to be getting new tag team belts. So Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they're going to be given a new, maybe just 1 tag team belt between both of them. So they're going to merge the Raw and SmackDown tag team belts at some point. I don't think we'll get a new IC championship, because we've only had that new IC belt for a few years, haven't we? So I think Gunther he'll probably keep the IC belt. The US championship, of course, that will get changed, lost in theory, because we've only had that design since 2020, I think it was. And Apollo Crews was the first person to hold it. We might be getting new women's tag team belts. I've heard they're going to merge them with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, and they're going up against the NXT women's tag team belts. So I heard they might merge them into one belt each. We'll see. Anything else? I think that's it, isn't it? For most of the belts, I think I've covered most of them. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on these new belts? Do you like them? Do you prefer the old belts, or do you think they'll grow on you eventually? What are your thoughts on the fact that Asuka and Roman are being called undisputed when Rhea and Seth have world title belts too? It doesn't make sense in my opinion. Maybe I'm missing something, I don't know. Kind of just feels like they're making it up as they go along, and they don't really know the lineage of the belts, which I thought they would, but blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, guys, comment below, let me know what you think. So thank you for watching, guys. I'll be back with another video. I'll be trying back with another video maybe in the next week or so. But if not, I'll be definitely back with Callum for our Money in the Bank prediction video next weekend on the 24th. Because, of course, Money in the Bank is the 1st of July. So, yeah, guys. So thank you all for watching. Comment below, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.